Hi everyone. So I'm going to show you how to buy the pattern from or to print the pattern from two different websites because like the different websites do it slightly differently. So if we go into this craftystudio.ie, I think that these are based in Dublin. If we go to sewing, then we're going to come along here to pattern printing. Now this is in the way. So sewing over pattern printing. So click on this. Then you can do Express PDF pattern printing here, but we're just going to go to the normal one, PDF pattern printing. Okay, so click on that. Then we can see it says no more sticking A4 pages together because this is for A0 and it's just much handier. So it does say here, please ensure you have counted the number of A0 sheets in each pattern. So, you're printing your pattern on a big A0 sheet, but some patterns will be comprised of two A0 sheets, and some will have three, some will have one. So we need to know because we pay per sheet. So if we go down here, we're going to just print one pattern. If you were printing three patterns, you'd put three here because you'd be uploading three different PDFs. So then we're going to choose the file. So in here, I'm going to show you a different one because it's easier. So documents, patterns. So if we look at tops, if I was printing the Donny shirt, which I have in a folder here, you can see when I bought this pattern, I got four different files. So I got an A0 pattern, I got the instructions, which are just regular A4, so I can print them anywhere. I got a projector file, and then I also got a print at home. So if it's the print at home, I'll just show you. Oh no, sorry, I don't want to upload that. I'll show you that later. So choose the file. So you don't want to click the A4 here. We want to print A0. So that's the thing that you need to be careful of. You just want to make sure you print the A0. So if you see here, it's very clear. It says A0. But like if we go back to another pattern I have, I just want to show you that sometimes it's not as clear. So like let's say pants, the bob pants is another pattern I printed. But you can see here we can't really see what these are. So if I click on this, we can see like when you click on it, can you see here now how it says A0? But like when I'm in my own laptop, if you're not sure, like you could rename the file, but just make sure when you upload it here, it says A0. Because like let's say I uploaded the other one. It's single sheet. That's what that's saying. Single sheet PDF. So like that's what that is like the A4 the small A4 sheets that you have to stick together. So that's the only mistake really you can make is that you can upload the wrong format and then you're just going to get a messed up pattern that you're not going to be able to use. And I have done that before. I've uploaded the projector file and it cost me loads and I couldn't even use it because it was just bonkers. So we're going to click this one because I know that this is the A0 and I can check it here when I upload it. It says the A0. And then what I need to do now is I need to check how many pages are in that because this website doesn't detect it. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go into my documents, patterns, pants. And then I'm going to open that file. So I know it's here, the A0 one. And then if I look at this file, I can see, sorry, that it says, oh, it's too big. So it says page 1 of 2. So we can see this pattern takes up two A0 pages. So that's the first page, which is the front leg and the waistband, and then the back leg and the pocket are on the second page. So I have two pages. So that's just what's important to get right. So I'm going to go back in here. It's not going to be as complicated for you because you won't probably have as many things open on your desktop. So now I need to press two pages. So it's $3.95 per page. So it's going to cost $7.90 for the actual sheets. Then I'd say add to cart. And then the only other thing I'll have to pay for is the postage. Now, I have already put this in because I made the video already. So it has two of them, but you can see that I've put in my country where I'm living. I put in Ireland and the postage rate is 6.50. So I think I have a few patterns in there because I was doing a few demos. But the pattern with two pages costs 7.90 and then the postage is 6.05. So if you wanted to get two patterns printed together, you're still only paying 6.05 postage. So sometimes that can be a good idea. So I now want to show you on a different website what it's like. This is another one I use, which is Quilt Yarn Stitch. So if we go on to the homepage here of quiltyarnstitch.com, you'll see this at the kind of right hand side of the menu bar, print your patterns. So we click on that. So we're going to choose our file. And then if we wanted to upload a second pattern, we'd add another file. So choose file. And I'm going to go into, again, the bob pants. A0, you're just always checking that it says A0. And you can see that it already, like it detects the number of pages. So in a way, this website is kind of easier because you don't have to go and count the pages. It just detects it automatically. And like the price is just 10 cent different to the last one. So then we're going to say add to cart, go to checkout. You're going to, and then the postage is kind of the same. Look, €6. That's a different pattern I have in from earlier. So that was going to be €8 and €6, and then this is an optional donation to Gaza, but like the price is pretty much the same as the other place. So that's how you upload your pattern. You just all you need to make sure is that you're uploading the A0 file. And once you've done that, you can't really go wrong.